Hey, what's going on, you guys? Jordan over here at the Movie Den. I hope you all are doing well. So today's video, what I want to talk about is I'm going to be sharing my screen, and we're going to, of course, go over to the movie room to check out a couple of things that they have got now on pre-order. There's some really awesome stuff, and these are mainly things that I'm personally looking forward to. There's about one or two in here that I do want to talk about that I'm kind of debating on. Not quite sure, but of course, all these will be linked down below for you guys if you want to pick up yourself. And of course, if you decide to go ahead and go through the movie room, make sure to use my coupon code MovieDen10. That'll get you a one-time 10% off your order, save you a little bit of money and all that stuff. But before we do get started, I wanted to showcase this. I just got this sent over to me from Celluloid Dreams, but we've got the Case of the Bloody Iris. Now, this is their first release they ever did. I did pick up Short Night of Glass Dolls. I did a review on that. I'll link that down below for you guys to check out. So be on the lookout for a review of this. They sent me some other goodies and stuff, and I'll showcase that when that video comes out. But anyways, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get you over to my screen and let's talk about it. So this is the first one, guys. We have the Quartermass Experiment. Now, this is coming from Hammer Films. Now, this packaging is basically the same thing that they did with Captain Kronos Vampire Hunter, which is one of my favorite releases. It's like top shelf worthy stuff. It's actually on my top shelf. But anyways, it's got this really nice like leatherette box, and then inside has another box with this digipack that opens up into this beautiful artwork, all this stuff very similar to this, actually same exact thing, but here it is right here, $76.99. So here's everything you're getting right here. There is that leather bound like outer box. There's your inner box. Looks like you're getting a booklet. I know on the Captain Kronos Vampire Hunter release, this was like a graphic novel. I don't know what that is. Reversible poster. You've got your art cards, and you've got 5 discs here. So here's a closer look at that right here, and that looks so neat. There's your inner box that goes inside that leather bound box right there. Let's see here. So this comes out June 9th, so next month now. And let's see here. So this is interesting. Only one of the Blu-rays in this release is Region B, so that's something to consider if you're thinking about picking this up. So here we go. You got 5 discs and stylish digipack, including 2 4Ks, 3 Blu-rays with the Hammer content duplicated across both formats, English, French, Italian, Spanish. Okay. Included in the same set as the film for the first time, the existing episodes from the original BBC television series. You're getting 3 iterations of the Quartermass Experiment. You're getting the widescreen, you're getting the UK theatrical cut, you're getting the full screen as filmed version, and the widescreen US theatrical cut, retitled The Creeping Unknown. A brand new 5.1 audio track. And then, like I said, the high-end leather feel slipcase, which we talked about. So a double-sided poster. Let's see, a 56-page comic featuring a reprint of the comic strip from the legendary 1970s magazine, The House of Hammer. So that's all the content you're getting. Now, as far as special features, I mean, you got so many here. I'm not going to go through everything because that's going to take forever, but you're getting a few new audio commentaries. You get some archival stuff. You're getting part 1 of a 2-part documentary, a making of... let's see what else. A musical short, BBC documentary, a look behind the scenes on how the 4K restoration took place. My goodness, you are getting, it seems like this release gives you every single thing that you probably possibly can get with this movie, plus extra stuff, which is awesome. And then, like I said, one of the discs is a Region B. I'm not sure why that is. It might be one of those documentaries in there. It just might be a rights issues, a reason why that's the only Region B disc. But guys, 4 out of the 5 discs are region free. So that's pretty cool. So this I already have secured, and I cannot wait to get this. Like I said, $76.99 coming out on June 9th. Moving on, the next one I want to talk about, it's another pre-order we've got, and we have Arbor Day. Now, with this one, I think I'm going to wait a little bit on. I'm not in a rush to pick this up. This looks good. Like, it looks like a great SOV film about Arbor Day, but I feel like this isn't going to go as quickly as another TerrorVision title we'll talk about later in this video, but there it is right there. TerrorVision, you know them, they like to put out those just kind of off-the-wall video store rental horror movies that you would find in a random dusty spot at a mom and pop video store. But this, let's see, this comes out. So here's the thing with TerrorVision. Their release dates are more like release windows, right? They give you a span of time, which I don't mind because then at least you're not, I guess, less chance of delays, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's expected to be by the end of June, but they can't guarantee it. So they'll send it out when they can. This is a 3-disc limited set to 1,000 copies. So they didn't make many of these. I don't know. I just feel like this still will stick around for a little bit. But you are getting a limited edition booklet, a commentary. You're getting a documentary, like a feature-length film on the making of Arbor Day. So that's pretty cool. And that's what TerrorVision does is they just, they give the royal treatment to stuff that, the everyday person would think they don't care. They'll give you the works on whatever they put out, which is awesome, which I love. So there it is right there. Expected to be the end of June. But of course, like I said, with TerrorVision, it's more of release windows than actual dates. $32.99 right here. Now we're going to move over to some Scream Factory titles. Now there's one title in here that I'm not sure if I'm going to pick up. I can't decide. But the first one we want to talk about is Monkey Shines right here. This is the new 4K from Scream Factory. Now I do have the Umbrella release, which is an amazing release. I love the movie so much. It's a great George A. Romero film that I don't mind getting it twice, especially a 4K because the other one's a Blu-ray. $32.99 right here. You got the original artwork, and there's the case right there with the original artwork. This one comes out June 3rd, so next month as well. And you are getting, let's see, so you're getting a new 4K restoration from the original camera negative in Dolby Vision with a 5.1. And the only new thing you are getting with this is a brand new audio commentary. Look, at least they're giving you something new. I will say that. That is nice. But the other stuff is just archival things, Experiment in Fear, the making of Monkey Shines, alternate ending, deleted scenes, behind the scenes, the making of, vintage interviews, just the standard stuff that comes with a lot of those releases. But, with Scream Factory, as much grief as they do get, man, their transfers are top notch. They really are. So comes out on June 3rd. This is one that I'm looking forward to. We've got Monkey Shines. Next, this is a Shout Factory, not Scream Factory. Same kind of label, just different sub-labels within that label. This is Shout Factory, and we have got Alexander Revisited, the final cut. It's been a long time since I've seen this movie. I remember really liking it, but there it is right there. You're getting a 4K release of this, $34.99. This one comes out July 1st, so a little bit later. Let's go ahead and scroll down to what we're getting. So you're getting a 4K and a Blu-ray. You're getting a new 4K restoration in Dolby Vision with Dolby Atmos, mind you. And that is for the director's cut, I believe. And then the Blu-ray, I think, has the theatrical cut, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, you're getting a new audio and commentary on the 4K. And then if you move over to the Blu-ray, you're getting new interviews with director and co-writer Oliver Stone. You're getting a new interview with editor Alex Marquez and new interviews with visual effects supervisor John Scheel with a feature-length documentary and then all the other stuff. I am curious, though. Okay, so I'm sorry, guys. I was mistaken. The film is only on the 4K disc. So the Blu-ray is just dedicated to the special features, but I don't see if it says that it's the theatrical or the director's cut. Guys, I can't believe it. It's in the title. It's the final cut of the film. Went right past me, guys. But anyways, there is that. This comes out July 1st. For $34.99, Alexander Revisited, the final cut. Next, we have Fade to Black. Now, guys, this is the one that I said earlier that I'm unsure if I want to get or not, because Vinegar Syndrome has an amazing Blu-ray that came out a little bit ago, and I have that Blu-ray, and I think it's almost a perfect release. So I can't decide if I want to pick this up, if it's going to be worth it just for the 4K. I don't know. But here we have Fade to Black for $34.99. The original artwork right there. And that's the thing on the Vinegar Syndrome release. I love that artwork too. It's amazing. This comes out July 29th. And you are getting a new 4K restoration in Dolby Vision, a new audio commentary with film critic Drew McWeeny. And looks like that's the only new thing, guys. Everything else is archival stuff, which I think is on the Vinegar Syndrome release anyway. So, I mean, really, if you're into audio commentaries, there's that. Other than that, you're getting it for the 4K transfer. So, I don't know. I'm still deciding, I'll be honest with you guys. But coming out July 29th, we've got Fade to Black. This is an amazing movie. This is like if you love film and horror movies, you're going to love this movie. It's fantastic. Can't speak highly enough about this. Guys, so this next one, I've been wanting this to come out since really the movie came out and we got a Blu-ray from it. And it took them a long time to finally get this. And I thought the studio was going to put this out, but Scream Factory got a hold of it. Well, so did Turbine. Turbine actually already put out the 4K, but we have Abigail right here. I didn't get the Turbine release, so I am getting this one. You're getting this for $34.99. There is that poster artwork right there, which I don't mind the poster artwork for this. I love the poster artwork. So this comes out another July release for July 8th. And in this, you're getting a lot of new stuff, which is really nice because I have the Blu-ray. So it's nice that you're getting this stuff. So you're getting a new K presentation from the original Elements in Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, which I'm not surprised with that. It's a newer film. You're getting a new audio commentary with film critic Drew McWeeny, which that seems to be the guy Scream Factory is using right now. You're also getting some new interviews with some writers, with the production designer and the director of photography for this, deleted and extended scenes and stuff like that. So I am definitely picking this up. I cannot wait. I loved this vampire movie. I thought it was amazing. Everyone in this did such a great job. Excellent film. Comes out July 8th for $34.99. We got Abigail. Moving on, guys. This one, I am so glad we're finally dipping into Jim Carrey titles to put onto 4K. And we're getting Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. Now, I really hope this means we're getting When Nature Calls, because personally, that was my favorite growing up, was When Nature Calls. Pet Detective is great, but I have a soft spot for When Nature Calls. But anyways, this is the steelbook. We're going to talk about the slipcover here in a second. For $37.99 right here. And this was designed from Mexifunk. If you guys don't know who he is, he's done some amazing artwork for physical media. He did the Killer Clowns from Outer Space ones and stuff like that. He did a bunch of others. Does really great work. I'm not the biggest fan of this, but I found out the reason why is because it has something to do with the rights of Jim Carrey's face for this movie. So that's kind of why we're just getting the hair and the pigeon on his head, right? But there it is right there. There's a steelbook. This comes out July 29th. And this only new thing you're really getting is a new 4K transfer from the camera negative. But this is the first time we're getting this movie in 4K. So you know I'm jumping on it. One of my favorite comedy actors ever. So I just hope When Nature Calls and Dumb and Dumber is right around the corner, especially Dumb and Dumber. That's my favorite. But there you are. And then here is the slipcover, and it's the original artwork you guys all know and love. This one's $34.99 as compared to the steelbook. It's $37.99. So about $3 difference. But everything is the exact same. Just one's steelbook, one's a slipcover. So both of those will be linked down below for you. Guys, we've got two more I want to talk about. Let's go ahead and go right here. This is the other TerraVision release that I jumped on immediately. We've got Invader. Now, I have never heard of this movie, and I watched the trailer, and it's about home invasion. Guys, this movie looks amazing. $31.99. This is going to go along with their rigid slip box releases that they've been doing, like Revenge of the Radioactive Reporter, Rumpelstiltskin, Frogman, and what was the other one? WNUF2. So like those releases, same thing. This goes along with that. And not a bad price. $31.99 for this kind of a release. That's really good. So like I talked about before with TerraVision, it's more of a release window. So this one, late June to probably early July, we'll start to see this come out. But in this, you're getting a Perfect Bound booklet, the Invader scrapbook, interview with Joe Swanberg, interview with Mickey Keating from Fright Fest 2024, behind the scenes, Q&A, CD soundtrack, subtitles region free. So I really like, and I've talked about this before, I really like that they're throwing the CD soundtrack into these releases. I just think it's really cool. It's just something extra to add to your physical media collection. But guys, I'm telling you, when they saw this, it looks good. They did this in conjunction with Doppelganger, is it Productions or Pictures, something like that. So that's coming out for $31.99. Again, probably late June, early July, somewhere in there is when this is going to release. So there is that for you. So guys, this next one I want to talk about, we've got V for Vendetta. This is the UK version of the Steelbook, and it's the same one that Best Buy had years ago. It's kind of a re-release, but for the UK. I'll probably be picking this up because I didn't have the other one, and this is a great movie. But $34.99 right there. There's the front artwork, and that artwork is sweet, guys. Natalie Portman, Hugo Weaving. You guys know the movie. There's that, and there's another shot of the Steelbook. And this one comes out on August 18th, so we have a little bit for this one, but definitely not something I'm sleeping on because I have a feeling this will go pretty quick, especially because the U.S. release of it from Best Buy now, secondhand market is like crazy prices. So there you are. There is that one. That is the last title that I want to talk about that's coming out from the movie room. They just put up a bunch of pre-orders, which is what these were. They have a bunch of new releases they threw up on there. So definitely go check them out if you want to support an amazing small business and basically buy from movie collectors themselves. That's pretty much what it is. He's a movie collector and he'll take care of you. Also, we are almost at 1,000 subscribers. So of course that means I'm going to be doing a giveaway of right here. We have got Second Sight's limited edition release of The Hitcher right here, still sealed and everything. How you enter for that giveaway, all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. Go and follow me over on Instagram, and that'll be linked down below in the description. And then just shoot me a message on Instagram letting me know you guys would like to enter. And I'll put your name down, and we will pick a winner on a live stream at a later date that I'll announce. And you guys will know if you guys follow me on Instagram. But anyways, guys, like I said, that's going to be it for you all today. You guys take care.